Hi, boys and girls. Okay, last week we used the oil pastels and the rubbing plates to put texture on our paper. And this week, Mrs. Walker has put the first letter of your name on your paper. So this is the first letter of my last name, which is W. We're going to put some real texture on here, okay? So the texture that it looks like it has feels smooth to me, but I'm going to actually put some bumpy stuff. So Mrs. Walker's going to give everybody magazines, and I want you to just tear off a page that has some colors that you like. So I love this red, and I kind of like all these colors in here. So I'm going to just start ripping this into smaller pieces, okay? And when I get it small enough would be like the size of my finger or my thumb, about this size right here. Then I'm going to take the glue bottle, and we have a special glue bottle this year that's already open. You do not have to open this. If you see the red cap, this is the ones I use for kindergarten. This red cap means it's already open. All you have to do is push this part down on your paper, and it will push in and let the glue come out. Okay, so watch. I'm going to push down, push, push, push. And each time I push down, boys and girls, I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to show you. Can you see the glue on my paper? Yeah, each time I push down, it makes some glue. So I'm going to cover up this whole black line with my torn bits of paper, okay? So I'm just going to start going down where I've got the glue and placing these on that line. Now, I don't want to be able to see the black line anywhere, so I'm going to put more glue. And you can switch colors too. Like I'm noticing I really love this blue right here, so I'm going to tear some of that blue and put it on my line. And then there's some darker blue here. I really love this darker blue. I'm going to put that one on my line. And I like this red. Wow, that dark blue looks black almost. Interesting. Okay, I think I like the lighter blue better though, so I'm going to try to find more light blue. Okay, I'm running out of glue. So tap, 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 right? Tap it down until you get some glue going, and then put your pieces of paper. And remember, we're tearing today. We're not cutting with the scissors, we're tearing. We're making our fingers stronger, and we're also giving it a lot of really bumpy texture. When you tear it, you can see how if you tear it, it kind of gives it a little jaggedy line. That's what we want. We want this to have some really good texture. If we cut it, it's smooth, and we want it to be bumpy, okay? Now, once you have your whole letter covered, that's when you're going to stop, bring it to Mrs. Walker, and I'm going to check. I'm going to look to see if I can see any of this black line. If I can see the black line, I'll probably send you back to add more bits of paper, okay? I think I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to finish mine, and then I'll come back and tell you the finishing steps. Okay, I am back, and I do not need these scraps, so these are going to get thrown away. The magazine, when we're going to put our magazines back in the magazine bin, and depending on where you're at, if you're at Paul Norton, there's a cleaning cloth. You're going to wipe off the top of your glue with your cleaning cloth. If you're at Grant Wood, sorry, I'll probably have somebody help us with this. We'll probably get a wet paper towel, and they can go around and clean clean them all off. Because if we leave the glue here, it dries and it makes these not work as good, okay? So those we have to wipe off and put away. At the front of the room, I think there should be a box for them. And then this is going to go on the drying rack because it has wet glue here, and we don't want it to get stuck to everybody else's. So give it the shape test, or tap test. Tap it, make sure nothing falls off. Then show it to Mrs. Walker, and if I can't see any of your black line, I'm going to have you put this on the drying rack to dry, okay?